I'm apparently live. Hi, welcome to Kingston's online quiz. Hello, welcome everybody. So this is Kingston Library's online Facebook quiz. If you are wanting to take part, we are doing the live stream now. If not, there are 24 hours to get involved with this. So if there are any problems, please let me know, because I can apparently see what you say at the side. I really haven't done this before. So I'm going to give a few minutes, see who logs in, and then we'll get started. The link to do the quiz, it's a Google Sheet. If you go up here, then it's nice and easy. Just fill it in, join in. We only have a few rules. As always, please don't cheat. There is nothing to win in this prize. There is no point cheating. And you're not going to even get a biscuit out of it. So just join in, enjoy yourselves. Please do that. Yes, we also, if you have any problems whatsoever, please do pop them in the comments in the video. We'll let you know, and we'll get that all sorted out for you, as the lovely Marion is on tech support. Thanks, Marion. So it's, as I said, it's going to be up for 24 hours. We're going to give you your results via email, then we'll announce on the page the scores on the doors, but you will get your results by email. I will not be telling you the end tonight. We have 4 rounds. I will be reading the first 30 questions. Round 1 is 1 point and 2 points for the answers in round 2. Round 1 is going to be multiple choice questions. So please enjoy. Hope you are all picking good team names. Do remember, any particularly funny answers or funny team names, it's going to be given 2 points for that. So we will get on that, and I'll just give you guys a minute or two to get yourselves all set up, and we'll get started. Let me answer this inquiry. Okay, fantastic. Right, so all good already. I'll give you all a few minutes. You can treat this like a pub quiz. You can go find yourself a nice drink from the fridge, some chocolate, whatever you fancy. Do remember, it's a weekend night for most of us. Anybody else remember what time and dates were? That's good to check. Okie dokie. So, as I say, start on the Google quiz, and good luck. Right, so question 1, part 1, 15 questions to part 1. And as I said, 1 point for each question in this round. So, question number 1. To whom does the title of the novel Frankenstein refer? Is it A, the author, B, the monster, C, the doctor, or D, the narrator? And I'm going to repeat that for clarity. To whom does the title of the novel Frankenstein refer? Is that A, the author, B, the monster, C, the doctor, or D, the narrator? Okay. With any of these, if you want things repeating, do let us know. And as I say, this will all be available for 24 hours, so you can also do playback on this as well. So question number 2. What is the real name of Lewis Carroll, the author of Alice in Wonderland? Is it A, Lewis Stevens, B, Gordon McCarthy, C, Charles Ludwig Dodgson, or D, Hugh Carroll? So, what is the real name of Lewis Carroll, author of the Alice in Wonderland books? Is it A, Lewis Stevens, B, Gordon McCarthy, C, Charles Ludwig Dodgson, or D, Hugh Carroll? Right. Question number 3. Question number 3. Which of these books did not inspire a progressive rock album from the 1970s? Is it A, Journey to the Centre of the Earth by Jules Verne? Is it B, The Snow Goose by Paul Gallico? Is it C, Gormenghast by Mervyn Peake? Or is it D, Watership Down by Richard Adams? And the question again, which of these books did not inspire a progressive rock album in the 1970s? Is that A, The Journey to the Centre of the Earth by Jules Verne? B, The Snow Goose by Paul Gallico? C, Gormenghast by Melvyn Peake? Or D, Watership Down by Richard Adams? Hold music. Question number 4. What was the first book sold on Amazon.com? Is it A, The Holy Bible? B, Stoicism and the Art of Happiness? C, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Or D, Fluid Concepts and Creative Analogies, Computer Models of the Fundamental Mechanics of Thought? So, that question again. What was the first book sold on Amazon.com? The Holy Bible, Stoicism and the Art of Happiness, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, or, and I say this with a deep breath, Fluids, Concepts and Creative Analogies, Computer Models of the Fundamental Mechanisms of Thought? Question number 5. What power do women find they have in Naomi Alderman's The Power? Is it A, to release electric shocks from their fingertips? Is it B, to control different elements? C, to speak all languages? Or D, to fly? So what power do women find they have in Naomi Alderman's book, The Power? A, releasing electric shocks from their fingers? B, to control different elements? C, to speak in all languages? Or D, to fly? Because I'm very tech savvy, it's all written down on paper, do bear with me. Right. Question number 6. What did Sherlock Holmes do after retiring as a detective? Did he become A, a lawyer, B, a chef, C, a doctor, or D, a beekeeper? So what did Sherlock Holmes do after retiring from his detective practice? A, become a lawyer, B, a chef, C, a doctor, or D, a beekeeper? Right. 7. Who won the 2017 Nobel Prize for Literature? Was it, and I apologise massively if I butcher some of these names, is it A, Maris Kondi, B, Kazuyo Ishiguro, C, Haruki Murakami, D, Olga Takasaki? Oh, I'm going to have to do a running jump at that one, guys. Sorry. Olga Tokarczuk. Can never pronounce her name. It is spelt Tokarczuk. So that question again, with hopefully slightly more competent pronunciation on my part. I apologise again. Who won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 2017? Is it A, Maris Kondi, B, Kazuo Ishiguro, C, Haruki Murakami, or D, Olga... well, this is humiliating. Olga Tokarczuk, if I've already spelt, and I'm very, very sorry. If anybody actually wants to pop in the comments how I am meant to pronounce that properly, please do. Sorry again. Question number 8. How does Dorian destroy the painting in the portrait of Dorian Gray? Does he A, stab it with a knife? Does he B, set it on fire? C, he brings it to the Mountain of Doom? Or D, he throws it in the sea? So, how does Dorian destroy the portrait in the portrait of Dorian Gray? Does he A, stab it with a knife? Does he B, set it on fire? Does he C, bring it to the mountain of doom? Or D, throws it into the sea? And question number 9. Which of these books was not written by a descendant of the author Charles Dickens? A, My Turn to Make the Tea by Monica Dickens. Is it B, The Virgin Illustrated Encyclopedia of Rock by Lucinda Hawksley? C, The Life and Times of Little Ben by Benjamin Dickens? Or D, A Christmas Carol by Gerald Charles Dickens, a one-man show in which he plays all 26 characters? So, number 9 again. Which of these was not written by a descendant of the author Charles Dickens? A, My Turn to Make the Tea by Monica Dickens. B, The Virgin Illustrated Encyclopedia of Rock by Lucinda Hawksley. C, The Life and Times of Little Ben by Benjamin Dickens. Or D, A Christmas Carol by Gerald Charles Dickens, a one-man show in which he plays all 26 characters. And question number 10. The plot of Hemingway's The Old Man and the Sea centres on a struggle between a fisherman and a giant what? Is it A, giant marlin? Is it a giant tuna? Is it a giant shark? Or is it a giant whale? Question again. The plot for Ernest Hemingway's The Old Man and the Sea centres on a struggle between a fisherman and a giant blank. That blank could be either A, a marlin, B, a tuna, C, a shark, or D, a whale. Right. Question number 11. What writer worked for British Naval Intelligence and used his experiences in his writing? Is this author A, Ian Fleming, B, Tom Clancy, C, Robert B. Parker, or D, John le Carré? And question 11 once more. What writer worked for British Naval Intelligence and used his experience in his writing? A, Ian Fleming, B, Tom Clancy, C, Robert B. Parker, or D, John le Carré? And for any of you lovely people who have been watching our library reviews, once again, do check out John le Carré. That's my promotion as part of this quiz. On to question 12, and that is, in 2018, who retold the story of the daughter of Helios, who uses her power, among other things, to turn men into pigs? Is that A, Pat Barker, B, Emily Wilson, C, Michael Hughes, or D, Madeline Miller? So in 2018, which author retold the story of the daughters of Helios, who uses her, the daughter of Helios, who uses her power, among other things, to turn men into pigs? So either A, Pat Barker, B, Emily Wilson, C, Michael Hughes, or D, Madeline Miller. 13. Which of these writers often deals with the experience of Indian immigrants in the United States? Is it A, Rabindranath Tagore, B, Salman Rushdie, C, Jhumpa Lahiri, or D, Zadie Smith? And once again, which of these writers often deals with the experience of immigration into the United States? A, Rabindranath Tagore, B, Salman Rushdie, C, Jhumpa Lahiri, or D, Zadie Smith? Oh, that's fantastic. I'm glad that's one of your favourite books, Rebecca. Brilliant. I will add it to the list. So, question 14, this is the penultimate question for round 1. Who wrote We Are All in the Gutter, but Some of Us Are Looking at the Stars? Was that A, Clive Barker, B, Charles Dickens, C. Oscar Wilde, or D. Anne Rice? So 14, our penultimate question. Who wrote We Are All in the Gutter, but Some of Us Are Looking at the Stars? Was it A. Clive Barker, B. Charles Dickens, C. Oscar Wilde, or D. Anne Rice? And our final question for this round, again this is round, it is a point per question, so possible 15 points in all. Question 15 is another word that I'll almost certainly mispronounce, so I do apologise. Please throw your 2 cents into the comments. We love to hear from you. And that question 15 is, who is the chief mate on the Pequod? Pequod, as I'm pronouncing it, is spelt P-E-Q-U-O-D. So who is the chief mate on the Pequod? Is it A. Queequeg, B. Starbuck, C. Ishmael, or D. Pip? So who is the chief mate on the Pequod? A. Queequeg, B. Starbuck, C. Ishmael, or D. Pip? So that is round 1, all done for you lovely lot. Hope you're getting on well. How does everybody who is playing think they're doing? You're going well? I see several people saying, I finally know one. Please register all complaints about the questions to Marion. No, I'm joking. I'm sure you're all doing much, much better than you think you are. So we'll start on to part 2, where every single question is 2 points because there are no multiple choice answers. If you get this wildly wrong, but we find it funny though, we may still award you some points. So no, it's a bit of a cheat, but this is all just a bit of fun. So part 2 and question 1 for that. In which language did Franz Kafka write? So in which language did Franz Kafka write? Yep. Question number 2. What is the name of Sherlock Holmes's older and even more brilliant brother? So, what is the name of Sherlock Holmes's older and even more brilliant brother? Boiler's being noisy, sorry. Question number 3. What is the main title of the Bill Bryson book that is subtitled Travels in Europe? So that is, what is the main title of the Bill Bryson book that is subtitled Travels in Europe? Question number 4. To the nearest 1,000, how many direct descendants of Shakespeare are thought to be alive today? So to the nearest 1,000, we want you to tell us how many direct descendants of Shakespeare are thought to be alive today. Question number 5. Who was the first British writer to win the Nobel Prize for Literature? It happened in 1907, if that helps at all. So question 5 again. Who was the first British writer to win the Nobel Peace Prize for Literature? He won it in 1907. Question number 6. What's the only book for children by James Bond creator Ian Fleming? So what is the only book for children by James Bond creator Ian Fleming? Lovely. Question number 7. Which classic novel about the Second World War begins, "It was love at first sight"? So which classic novel of the Second World War begins, "It was love at first sight"? Question number 8. We would like you to tell us who is the most famous literary creation of the Reverend Wilbert Awdry. So, who is the most famous literary creation? Excuse me. So once again, who is the most famous literary creation of the Reverend Wilbert Awdry? And question number 9 for all you lovely folks who are playing along with us tonight. Number 9. What novel is set on a desert planet inhabited by giant sandworms? So what novel is set on a desert planet inhabited by giant sandworms? Which during lockdown still sounds reasonably appealing. Question number 10. What is the best-selling novel of all time? So what is the best-selling novel of all time? Question number 11. Which of her own characters did Agatha Christie call a detestable, bombastic, tiresome, egocentric little creep? So 11 again. Which of her own characters did Agatha Christie call a detestable, bombastic, tiresome, egocentric little creep? Number 12. What did Aldous Huxley and C.S. Lewis have in common? 12 again. What did the authors Aldous Huxley and C.S. Lewis have in common? Question number 13. What famous author was a descendant of one of the Salem witches? So that's question 13. Which famous author was a descendant of one of the Salem witches? And we are on to the penultimate question that I will be reading you this evening, as the rest are all picture rounds that I'll leave you all to crack on with alone. So, question 14. What is the subtitle of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein? And that is, what is the subtitle of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein? And our final question for the night, so the final of our live stream, and that is question number 15. Which Stephen King novel takes place mostly in the fictional Overlook Hotel? So which Stephen King novel mostly takes place in the fictional Overlook Hotel? Right, and that would be all from me. The rest are picture rounds. I wish you the very, very best of luck. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh no, Mike's counting my ums. I was threatened with this. I really hope everybody enjoyed it. I really hope you are all staying safe and well, and you're enjoying all the lovely content my colleagues and myself and the wonderful Marion who wrote this quiz have put together for you. If you did enjoy it, do let us know, because we will do another one if people really enjoy it. It's going to be available online for the next 24 hours. So we'll put up a list of team names of who's come where after that. First and foremost, we will send you the results via email. So do please make sure to put a valid email address on the Google form. Thank you so much for taking part, and I hope you stay safe, have a lovely time, and good luck with the rest of your quiz. Bye everyone. Bye.